And we are live from Tart Field in Livingston, Alabama, as we're ready for the start of Game 1 of 5 of the Dandy Don World Series. Aubrey Elmore is here on the call to carry you through the action on the next 5 games. It's great to be back and to watch some baseball this afternoon. So we have the Wildcats going up against the Jungle Cats. The Wildcats coach for this series is Coach Dan Lyons. Dan Lyons is the assistant baseball coach for the UWA Tigers and is heading into his second season with UWA Baseball. The coach for the Jungle Cats is Dalton Parks. He is a graduate assistant at UWA, and this will also be his second season with UWA Baseball. This is the lineup for both teams today. For the Jungle Cats, number 4 Christian, number 28 Roberts, 25 Clemens, 27 Nemeth, 15 Bauer, 47 Thibodeau, 41 Hawthorne, number 7 Davis, and number 39 Curley. For the Wildcats, number 3 Peoples, number 23 Lee, number 19 Lemon, number 36 Rogers, number 9 Jenkins, number 6 Booker, number 32 Johnson, number 12 Barone, and number 5 Kitterman. When we come back, we'll have the first pitch of the game.
There's so much to love about UWA. The campus is beautiful, and it's just the right size. And I love the new residence hall. I've made so many friends. We just love it here. They say,
Champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
"52 national championships. More than 600 annual graduates. Thousands of lives changed. The Gulf South Conference.
here we go as we're getting underway. As Mason Hollander is the pitcher for the Wildcats today. Up the bat, number 4. It's going to be Connor Christian. Let's get ready for the delivery and the pitch. Swung and hit in a high. Looks like it's going foul, and it falls down. So it's going to be a foul ball. Mason Hollander in 2020 made 6 appearances, 4 starts on the year, when the season was shortened to 20 games due to COVID-19. So Christian has to come back up to the plate. Hollander in the pitch, swings it again, and it's hit on the right side, foul. Again, so it'd be 2 strikes on Christian. So ready for the third pitch of the game. Delivery is going high there. So it's going to be a 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's Connor Christian standing in. Pitch is inside as he hits a grounder out to second. As he picks up and easily throws it over the first. For the first out of the game.
Stepping in number 28, J.D. Roberts.
So now J.D. Roberts is coming up to the plate for the Jungle Cats. So he's standing in. Pitch from Hollander. Swung on a miss, a strike. As Hollander steps off the mound for a second, get ready to reset. As he goes for the pitch, hit and ground out to shortstop. As he picks it up, tries to get it to first, but not in time. As J.D. Roberts is able to make it to first for the throw from shortstop to first was not in time. So that's going to put a runner on base.
Coming to the plate, number 25, Taylor Clemens.
Number 25, Taylor Clemens, is now coming to the plate. Hollander standing in. So Jungle Cats have 1 player on the first. Pitch and delivery just right in there for a strike. On Taylor Clemens. Hollander, look back to first, throws it over. Not in time. Hollander, pitch, swung, hit deep in the left field. Taylor Clemens knocking it back. Gone. That's a 2-run home run. In the top of the first by Taylor Clemens. And that's going to put the Jungle Cats up 2-0 at the top of the first inning.
Coming to the plate, number 27, Jake Neiman.
So now Jake Nemeth has come to the plate. Mason Hollander with the delivery. A little high there on that pitch. It's going to be one ball. And no strikes on Nemeth. Hollander with the pitch as the ball gets popped up in the foul territory on the right side. So it's going to be one ball, one strike. Stands up with the delivery. Low, but with the swing, so it's going to be a strike. It'll be one ball, two strikes. Mason Hollander getting ready as he steps off. Ready to reset. Goes back on. The 1-2. Throws it low and on the outside. It's going to be a 2-2. It's Mason Hollander in 2020 had a 2-1 record with one save. 2.15 earned run average. Hollander with a pitch. Gets fouled on the right side once again. So count stays 2-2. Pitch gets hit right there in the gap almost as it's getting picked up by the right fielder, throwing it to second. And that's just going to be a stand-up single for Nemeth. That's going to bring up number 15, Josh Bauer. So he has a runner on base. Bauer is playing center field for the Jungle Cats. When it gets hit, a grounder through the right side, as that's going to be another single for the Jungle Cats. That moves Nemeth to second. So the Jungle Cats are getting the bats going early with 4 hits and 2 runs already in. As Jonathan Thibodeau is coming up to the plate. Pitch from Hollander. A little bit high. So it's 1 ball, no strikes. It's Hollander standing in. Looking back, looks forward with the pitch. So that one hits on the right side for a strike. Hollander throwing a breaking pitch there as that one's going to be off a little bit. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Jungle Cats have players on first and second. Jonathan Thibodeau at the plate. And the pitch is thrown inside. They're going to say it hit him. So that's going to move him to first, move Bowers to second, and Nemeth to third. Now bases are loaded. 1 out. So that's going to send Jacoby Hawthorne, the sophomore, to the plate. So he'll be getting ready. Hollander giving the pitch. A little bit low. So the bases are loaded with 1 out. Jungle Cats already up 2-0. Top of the first is that one being called strike as well. So 1-1. Mason Hollander ready to deliver. It's thrown and swung. Another strike. Says 1-2 now. See if Hollander can get out of this one. Hollander gives in the pitch, swung, and it's going to be a strikeout swinging there for Jacoby Hawthorne. So it's going to be the second out of the inning. So there's bases loaded, 2 outs. As Landon Davis is going to come to the plate. It's the senior stepping in. Mason Hollander throws that one for a strike to Landon Davis. So bases are loaded. It's 2-0 at the top of the first. 2 outs. The pitch from Hollander. Coming in a little bit low. So it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Hollander, a little bit outside. 2-1. And Davis trying to give the Jungle Cats another opportunity to score. The pitch from Hollander on the outside again as it's 3-1. See if Mason Hollander can work out of this one. Pitch by Hollander, got him with the strike there. As Davis swung through it. It's full count now. 3-2. Top of the first. Bases loaded. Hollander with the pitch as that one gets lined and hits the ground as it sends for a single. As it sends 2 players home. And that's going to be an RBI single. 2 RBI single for Landon Davis. So that sends Nemeth and Bauer home. As Curley is now going to come to the plate. So now it's 4-0 in the top of the first inning. Garland Curley is standing in. Pitch is a little bit high by Mason Hollander. This will be a ball. Curley does have player in scoring position, which would be Thibodeau, as that one gets swung and hit foul. It's 1-1. This Mason Hollander is standing in with the pitch, and the throw got him swinging. With a strike two. It's 1-2 now. Player on first and second, 2 outs, 4-0. Jungle Cats have the lead at the top of the first. Hollander throws a little bit inside for Curley. As he takes it, it's going to be a ball. So 2-2. Hollander throws that one. That one gets tipped foul. So let's see, even the junior college level, Mason Hollander played at both Bevel State and Marion Military Institute. He appeared in 9 games as a freshman, and he started in 4. So he's standing in with the pitch there as that one gets grounded right back up the middle there. That's going to try to send a player home as he's going towards the plate. He slides in and gets there. An RBI single for Curley. So that sends Thibodeau home. Now the pitching coach, Brock Ward, is looking to talk to Mason Hollander here. So far we've had an explosive first inning for the Jungle Cats, as we've had a Clemens home run, had a few RBIs as well, as it's 5-0. Jungle Cats also put up 6 hits. So now it's going to send Connor Christian, as we're back at the top of the order, to the plate.
Now batting number 4, Connor Christian.
Christian standing in. Player on first to second. The pitch inside as he gets that one going down the line on the left side, as that one looks like it's going to be another RBI. And it's going to be a 2 RBI double. Christian hitting a double there.
Number 28, J.D. Roberts.
Sending Davis and Curley home. So now it's 7-0. Top of the first. So that sends Roberts back to the plate. Last time up, hit a single. That one's going to be a little bit on the outside. Ball gets pitched. So that one's going to be a strike. Roberts is Someone's going to be off the plate, some on the outside. So it's 7-0. Top of the first. Pitch comes in, and that one's going to get high on the left side. Looks like it's going to be just a fly out and caught. On the left field as that one is going to retire this side as we're going into the bottom of the first inning. It's a 7-0. Right now the Jungle Cats have the lead. We'll be right back.
There's so much to love about UWA. The campus is beautiful, and it's just the right size. And I love the new residence hall. I've made so many friends. We just love it here. They say, there's something about this place. I say, it's because this place feels like home. On campus or online, the University of West Alabama.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Leading off for the Wildcats, number 3, Colton Peoples.
We're back for the bottom of the first inning. As Peoples is up to the plate for the Wildcats. As Colton Peoples standing in. The junior. He's getting ready to go against the pitcher Peyton Warren. Warren standing in, and the pitch thrown in there for a strike one for his first strike of the game. People from the windup and the pitch there as that one's getting ground up the middle, picked up by the shortstop, thrown the first for the out. So that's going to be the first out of the inning by the Jungle Cats. So that's going to send up next Trenton Lee. Junior is coming to the plate. Standing in, throwing. It's that one. It's going to be a strike. From the second pitch, that's going to be a strike two there. It's 0-2 now. It's Peyton Warren standing and getting ready. Stands in the pitch and the throw as that one's going to get popped up in the air. Looks like it's going to be in the shallow right field as he is able to make the play for out number 2.
Coming to the plate, number 19, Braden Lyman.
Number 19, Braden Lyman has come to the plate. The junior is standing in. So that was the first pitch. Is going to be hit foul on the left side. Peyton Warren with the pitch and the throw, and that's going to be hit foul as well. It's going to be an 0-2 on Lyman. Start this one off. As Jungle Cats have the lead 7-0 in the bottom of the first. 0-2 on Lyman. He's ready to go in with the throw and got him for the third strike. Looking. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Jungle Cats. So now they get ready to try to get the bats rolling again as they have the lead at the end of the first. 7-0. We'll be right back at the top of the second.
What is it about UWA? Is it the beauty of her campus? The feeling of being just the right size? World class, without classes big enough for the world? Is it the warmth of her people? They say there's something about this place. Maybe it's because this place feels like home, on campus or online. The University of West Alabama.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Leading off, number 25, Taylor Clemens.
We're back at the top of the second inning. As Taylor Clemens is leading off. In the first, he hit a home run, which was a 2-run shot. He's standing in now. Watches the first pitch go by on the ball. As the Jungle Cats have the lead, top of the second, 7-0. They also have 7 hits so far in the game. Their fast start. The second pitch coming from Hollander is also going to be a ball. So Hollander on the 2020 season that was shortened had a 2-1 record with 1 saved, 2.15 earned run average. Struck out 29 and walked 9. Next pitch there is on the outside. So it's going to be 3-0 for Taylor Clemens. Clemens ready for the pitch. Pitch in, and that's going to be a strike. So it's 3-1, thrown in there by Mason Hollander. Right-handed pitcher pitched 29.1 innings in 2020. So that one's thrown and hit on the grounder. The bounce on the outside, caught by the shortstop. So he's going to be able to make it to first off the hit. So that's going to send Nemeth back to the plate. The first, he hit a single. So we'll see what he's able to do here. It's Mason Hollander throwing a little bit high for the first ball. Mason Hollander also had 19 strikeouts, 13.2 home innings pitched. That one's hit foul by Nemeth. See, standing back in. Ready for the pitch. The throw there as that one's hit foul. So still 1-2. It's 7-0. The Jungle Cats have the lead through a very hot first inning of play. Hollander throws it there. Gets him for the strikeout. Swinging for Nemeth, so that's going to be the first out of the inning. That's going to send up Josh Bowers. Bowers ready for the pitch by Hollander, and that was thrown there for a strike. Pitch comes in there, and that's going to be a ball to Bauer. Bauer's a lefty. Lefties usually hit 263 against Mason Hollander. At the plate, that's how it was for 2020 as he hits that one high and deep into the right field, and that one is gone. Bauer hits a 2-run shot. That's going to extend the league for the Jungle Cats 9-0. So it's going to put Thibodeau back to the plate. Last time came out and got him a hit.
Now batting number 47, Jonathan Thibodeau.
So standing in for the pitch, and that one's going to be hit off the bounce and trying to pick it up as third baseman as he is able to get to first as Barone was trying to make the play for the Wildcats. Didn't quite get it off the bounce. So that's going to send Thibodeau to first.
Number 41, Jacoby Hawthorne.
Jacoby Hawthorne has his chance now. But down with a strikeout in the first. Someone's pitched there as he swings at that one. For strike one. Also in 2020, right-handed hitters hit 270 against Mason Hollander as he throws that one. So it's going to be a 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw there. It's too low. This will be 2 balls, 1 strike. Jacoby Hawthorne stepping back in. Getting ready for the next pitch. That one's going to be high as well. Thrown by Mason Hollander. 3-1. Pitch there as that one gets popped up. The shallow right field. They're able to get it for the fly out and the second out of the inning.
Number 7, Landon Davis.
As Landon Davis is back up to the plate. So he was able to knock in 2 RBIs. So the pitch is thrown there for a strike. That one pitch is going to be swung on and miss. This will be strike 2 on Landon Davis. Mason Hollander trying to get out of the inning. He's given up 2 runs so far. It's 9-0 at the top of the second. Mason Hollander is looking for the pitch. Landon Davis stepped off. Stepped out of the batter's box. So that pitch is going to be thrown on the outside for a ball. 1-2. Pitch by Hollander and the swing and a miss and a strike 3. And that's going to retire the top half of the second inning as Jungle Cats have a lead of 9-0 after the Bauer 2-run home run. We'll be back at the bottom of the second inning.
Champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
"52 national championships. More than 600 annual graduates. Thousands of lives changed. The Gulf South Conference.
off number 36, Gavin Rogers.
Gavin Rogers is stepping in for the Wildcats. So we're at the bottom of the second inning. Peyton Warren had a 1-2-3 inning in the first, getting ready to start up his second inning, and the first pitch is thrown a strike as Rogers was trying to swing through it. Peyton Warren has made 6 appearances in 2020. All of them starts. He posted a 4-2 record for 1.80 earned run average. So that's thrown and hit foul. To Rogers as he is standing back in. So that one's going to be on the outside for a ball. So it's a 1-2. Peyton Warren also led the team with 35 innings pitched in 2020. The pitch here is a little bit low. So 2-2 on Rogers. He's coming in for the third pitch. That one's going to get grounded out. Hit the second. Gets bobbled around. Tries to get to the first. Doesn't get it in time. So that's going to put Rogers on at first with the error.
Now batting number 9, Antonio Jenkins.
Coming at second. So Jenkins is up to the plate now. Get ready for the pitch. That one is going to be on the outside for a ball. It's left-handed batters hit 222 against Peyton Warren. So the lefty is standing in. So throws it right there for a strike, right on the outside corner of the plate. Jenkins getting ready for the pitch. It's a little bit high. For 2 balls, 1 strike. At the bottom of the second. 9-0. Jungle Cats have the lead. The pitch also outside there. So it's going to be a 3-1 count for Jenkins. Warren with the pitch. Got him with the strike looking. Now it's going to be a full count. His opponents in general against Peyton Warren hit 243 against him. So his pitch is going to hit back, foul. It's Antonio Jenkins, the sophomore. Standing in, getting ready for the pitch as he hits that one straight back to the shortstop. He picks it up, goes to second, and just stops. They are able to get 1 out. So they were trying to look for 2. Didn't quite get it. It's been out on the fielder's choice.
Justin Booker.
Booker is going to head to the plate now. The pitch is going to be a little bit on the inside. To Booker. Standing in with the pitch, and the throw is a little bit low. It's going to be 2-0. Booker standing in, the right-handed hitter. Sees. It's like I mentioned before, Peyton Warren is 222. Excuse me, 250. It's the right-hander. So that pitch comes in for the strike. So he's standing in. It hits it over to the first. The liner trying to throw it, and he's safe with the slide by Booker. So he made it there with some good speed. Now the Wildcats have 2 players on base. Johnson is coming up. Austin Johnson, the freshman. The pitch from Warren. It's going to be a strike. The score is 9-0. We're at the bottom of the second. The Jungle Cats have the lead. Throw there is going to be low as well. That was a 1-1. Johnson standing in. Ready from the pitch by Warren as that one's going to be up and on the outside. So it's 2-1. Johnson getting ready for the pitch as that one's going to be low for a ball 3. 3-1. As the Wildcats have runners first and second. Trying to knock some of these guys in from scoring position here. It's Johnson at the plate with a 3-1. And the pitch. So that one's hit fouled. That's going to make it a full count on Austin Johnson. That was thrown in the walk, and that's going to load the bases Move Booker to second. And Jenkins to third. So sends Barone. Derek Barone up to the plate. Barone standing in. First pitch, that one gets hit fouled. Derek Barone played in 9 games. Started in 7. He had 231 and 5 road games with a pair of RBIs. That one is hit foul as well. All 7 of his starts were at third base. He batted .208 with a triple and 4 home runs. So he gets the swing there and a miss. So that's going to be a strikeout. In the second out of the inning. So he swung through that one as Kitterman is coming to the plate. It's Houston Kitterman. It's going to be standing in the freshman. It's the pitch there as that one's going to get popped up. Looks like it's going into foul territory. The right side is hit foul. That sends everybody back as the bases are loaded. 2 outs. 9-0. The bottom of the second inning. Kitterman's at the plate. That one's going to get hit foul as well. Pitch coming in from Warren's going to be a little bit high for the ball. Kitterman standing in with the bases loaded. That one's going to be high as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Pitch from Warren coming in. Someone's going to get hit foul. It's 2-2. Pitch from Warren there is just going to hit him. And that's going to send Kitterman the first and bring a run home. That's Jenkins. So now Peoples is coming up, and that puts the first run up for the Wildcats as well. Pitch coming for Peoples, as that one's going to get thrown on the outside for a ball. Settle in for the pitch. It's going to be ball 2. Thrown to Colton Peoples. See, it's that one. Foul. It's Colton Peoples in 2020. Played 7 games. Starting for a year when season was shortened to 20 games due to COVID. He had 2 starts at second base and 2 as a DH. Batted .333. 1 home run and 4 runs batted in. As the pitch is hit there, as that one's going to get flown up to the center fielder, as that one's going to fall in for the single. So he's going to come around second, try to stretch it, and just doesn't get it there. So the score now is going to be 9-3, as that one's going to end the second inning. We'll be right back. Start of the third.
There's so much to love about UWA. The campus is beautiful, and it's just the right size. And I love the new residence hall. I've made so many friends. We just love it here. They say, there's something about this place. I say, it's because this place feels like home. On campus or online, the University of West Alabama.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
We're back now at the top of the third. This is 9-3. As Curley is standing in with a pitch there and the strike. Thrown by Hollander. It's Garland Curley getting ready for the second pitch. That one's going to get hit out to center field and caught for the fly out. It's the first out of the inning. So that's going to send Connor Christian up to the plate. Getting ready to go for the Jungle Cats. Connor Christian, the junior, played 18 games, starting in 15 in 2020. Started 9 games at second base as he's getting ready for the pitch here. Jet swing and a ball. Connor Christian. So get ready for the second pitch and hit foul. He led the team in hitting in 2020. Batting average of .315. That's 6 doubles and 10 runs batted in. Also led regular players in slugging, .426. That one gets thrown. Standing in. Gets the strike now. So it's 2-2. Connor Christian at the plate. Score 9-3. Pitch is being thrown down too low for a ball. So now it's 3-2. Full count. Connor Christian at the plate. 1 out. The top of the third inning. Pitch being thrown right in there. Got Connor Christian looking for the second out of the inning.
Coming to the plate, number 28, J.D. Roberts.
Believe this is a inning that Hollander's been looking for. Now Roberts is coming to the plate for the Jungle Cats. Pitch there to Roberts. It's out for a ball. It's the senior stepping in, J.D. Roberts. Gets another ball. Roberts played in 15 games, starting 11. All 11 starts were in left field in 2020. Also batted .205. He's sitting in, getting ready for the pitch. So that one is going to be a ball as well. So it's 3-0. The pitch is going to sit in for the strike. So it's 3-1 as J.D. Roberts is at the plate. He hit double and 2 runs also as he hits that one straight up the middle. Gets a single. That gets him on base. 2-out single. That's going to send Taylor Clemens. Taylor Clemens getting ready for his first pitch. Pitch to Clemens. And there for a strike. In 2020, he was named to the Gulf South Conference Spring All-Academic Team. And the Gulf South Conference Honor Roll. Played and started all 20 games for the Tigers. He's getting ready for the pitch here as it's going to be too low for the ball. Throw over to Check Roberts at first. From Hollander. As Clemens batted .264 with 3 doubles in 2020. A triple and 10 runs batted in. So that one gets pitched on the inside, and the steal by Roberts as he's able to get in there. So that moves Roberts in the scoring position. Hollander is able to head back to the mound. Get ready to deliver the 2-1 pitch to Taylor Clemens. Pitch from Hollander on the outside and low for ball 3, so it's a 3-1. His GSC appearances, Clemens hit .294 in 9 games. 2 doubles and 6 RBIs as he watches that one go in for a strike. Led the team with 6 multiple hit games and tied for team lead with 3 multiple RBI games. So that pitch is coming in. Popped out. In the foul territory. It's a full count. On Taylor Clemens. The score is 9-3. That one gets hit hard in the left field. That one's just going to go foul. We're at 9-3 in the top of the third. So far, Hollander standing in, giving up 10 hits. This pitch is going to come in and strike Taylor Clemens out. For the third out of the inning. So now we're going to move into the bottom of the third inning. This is 9-3. Jungle Cats on top. We'll be back right after the break.
What is it about UWA? Is it the beauty of her campus? The feeling of being just the right size? World class, without classes big enough for the world? Is it the warmth of her people? They say there's something about this place. Maybe it's because this place feels like home, on campus or online. The University of West Alabama.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
We're now back at the bottom of the third inning. Trenton Lee is going to be at the plate. Get ready to stand in against Warren. The pitch there is going to be high but swung on to strike. Lee played in 12 games in 2020, starting in 5 in left field. Batted .409 with 2 doubles, a home run, and 4 runs batted in. So that pitch is going to be a little bit high. The 1-1. Just getting rid of the pitch here and is hit foul. The 1-2. Trenton Lee also had 4 stolen bases in 5 attempts this past year. He's standing there getting ready for the pitch and hits it on the right side, foul. Once again. For come to UWA, he was at Pearl River Community College, Mississippi, as he's getting ready for the pitch here and swung and a miss for the strike out to Lee. So that's the first out of the bottom of the third inning. So Lyman's going to head to the plate. Lyman last time up went down looking in the first inning. He's now getting ready for the pitch, swung and a miss. The first strike. Scores 9-3. Bottom of the third. Lyman's at the plate. That one's going to get thrown. Called a strike as well. It's 0-2. Lyman in 2020 played in 18 games. That one's thrown on the outside for a ball. He batted .259 with 2 doubles, a triple, and 10 runs batted in. The pitch is coming low. That's going to be a ball as that one just skips out in front of the catcher. Right out in front of Thibodeau. Standing is Lyman hits that one off of him and hit foul. So now it's the 2-2. Lyman just trying to get adjusted and ready. Try to get some going for the Wildcats. Pitch there's way outside. Wild pitch thrown by Warren. So now it's going to be 3-2, a full count. Lyman's standing in with no runners on base. 1 out. Throw hit foul. Lyman's trying to get it in play. Lyman sits in and will be walked.
Now batting number 36, Gavin Rogers.
Now Gavin Rogers is going to be heading to the plate. He got on base last time. By the error at second base. Rogers standing in the pitch there. Thrown for a strike. There's one runner on base. One out. Rogers getting ready for the pitch. Checks the swing. Calls it a ball. So that's going to be the 1-1. Gavin Rogers played 17 games in 2020, started in 16. So he's getting ready for the pitch here. Thrown just a little bit on the outside of the plate. This is going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Played 9 games at third base in 2020, 7 as a designated hitter, and pitched a third of an inning in relief. He batted .190 with 2 doubles, 3 home runs. So he swings on that one and misses for a strike. He's also tied for the team lead with 11 runs batted in 2020. So he went to Saudi Daisy High School, the junior Gavin Rogers. As Warren steps off the mound, looking to reset. Trying to get the pitch. Pitch to Rogers, thrown in just on the outside part of the plate, so it's going to be a full count. Warren's a right-hander. Rogers hit 186 against right-handed pitching as he throws it over the first to check Lyman. So setting in for the pitch and the run, trying to steal his lineman as he gets down in time and safe, able to get the stolen base. But Rogers does strike out, so that's going to be the second out of the inning. Jenkins is at the plate for the Wildcats. Rogers throwing to Antonio Jenkins, thrown for the strike. Jenkins' hometown is Tampa, Florida, with the Hillsborough High School. It's a sophomore. Ready for the pitch. Stop that one there. Try to get the reset. Standing up for the throw. It's a swing and a miss. To Jenkins. In 2019, Jenkins was redshirted. Prior, UWA is at Adrian College in 2018. He's settling in. Getting ready for the pitch. It's too low. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Last time Jenkins was up to the plate, hit into a fielder's choice, able to get on. So we get ready for the 1-2. Here from Warren. And the pitch. Throwing in a strike. Got him swinging for the 3rd out of the inning. So that's it.
7th inning. No runs, no hits, no hits.
As the score is going to be 9-3 as we get ready to go to the top of the 4th. We'll be back right after the break.
Champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
"52 national championships. More than 600 annual graduates. Thousands of lives changed. The Gulf South Conference.
We're back live
Leading off for the Jungle Cats.
in the top of the 4th as Devin Sisson is now pitching for the Wildcats. So he had 2 at-bats and 2 games played. Last time in 2020. So pitch is thrown and tipped. for his first pitch, going for the second one there. Throwing the Nemeth as that one is going to be ball as it's 1-1. Top of the fourth is that one. So he goes for a check swing and look down the first base line, and he says he didn't move. So now it's a 2-1. The pitch coming in a little bit too low. 3-1 now. Nemeth singled his first time up and struck out his second. It's 1 for 2 coming in for the top of the fourth. So he's getting ready for this pitch here as that one's going to get hit. The left center field, called off and caught in left field for the first out of the inning.
Coming to the plate, number 15, Josh Bauer.
This Josh Bauer is now going to come to the plate for the Jungle Cats. Sisson is able to get his first batter out of the way. That one's going to be pitched in for the strike to Bauer. And prior to UWA, Sisson played at Mississippi State University. That one is thrown too far outside. The 1-1. Bauer standing again, getting ready for the pitch, and swings and a miss. It's going to be the 1-2. The pitch way too far outside as Booker has to dive to get in front of that one. Now, it's a 2-2. As that pitch comes in. It's going to be hit for a foul. Ball gets thrown and he swings and misses a strike. So that's 2 outs. Sisson has put down so far.
Now batting number 47, Jonathan Thibodeau.
It's Jonathan Thibodeau. He's getting ready to come in. He's standing in, getting ready for the pitch. The ball is going to be a little bit on the outside for ball 1. Just Thibodeau gets ready. Second pitch there, swings. It misses. So 1-1. So it's 9-3 still. The top of the fourth inning. That this one gets thrown a little bit too high. Thibodeau gets ready. That one's thrown too low. This is the 3-1. Sisson is going to step back, reset, and get ready for this next pitch. Throws and is hit foul on the right side. So that's going to push it to a full count. Thibodeau swings on that one as well as that one gets popped back and foul. Jonathan Thibodeau is stepping in. Played in 7 games and started all 7 games at catcher as he hits a nice liner out into the right field as it just rolls out there. Gets a single. Put the Jungle Cats on base with 2 outs as they have the lead 9-3. The top of the 4th inning. Hawthorne is now back up to the plate after he flew out in the right and struck out. His first 2 plate appearances. He's getting ready for the pitch and is thrown too low for a ball. Devin Sisson is going against his 4th batter here of the night. Ready for the delivery. Throws it too low. This is going to be 2-0. Kobe Hawthorne watches that one. Gets to take the base. That's going to send Landon Davis up to the plate. So he swings and misses the first one. Landon Davis stands in. Get ready for the next pitch as he hits that one. Flown out to center field as he just gets under it. And is able to take care of that one for the 3rd out of the inning. After that fly out. So it's 9-3 as we move into the bottom of the 4th. The Jungle Cats have the lead. We'll be back right on the bottom of the 4th.
There's so much to love about UWA. The campus is beautiful, and it's just the right size. And I love the new residence hall. I've made so many friends. We just love it here. They say, there's something about this place. I say, it's because this place feels like home. On campus or online, the University of West Alabama.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
We're back for the bottom. The fourth here. So this one gets hit by Booker. And caught. Of second baseman in the shallow right field.
Now batting number 32, Austin Johnson.
It's Johnston. It's coming up to bat now. This one's going to get thrown in a strike to Johnson. So the Wildcats are up to bat. Johnson standing in, getting ready for the second strike. Thrown by Warren. So that one's going to get thrown on the outside. 1-2 pitch. This one's going to get thrown on the outside with a 2-2. Pitch thrown in, swung and a miss. Strike three, so that's the second out of the inning. The score is still 9-3 in the bottom of the fourth.
To play number 12, Derek Barone.
Derek Barone. Is up to bat for the Wildcats. The redshirt freshman played in 9 games, started in 7 in 2020. Is getting ready. First pitch here. Just a little bit on the outside, on the inside for the ball. Second pitch coming in. Tips it for the 1-1. All 7 of his starts were at third base. He batted .208 with a triple and 4 runs batted in. Getting ready for the pitch and swings and misses. For the second strike. He's able to sit in and watch that one as it goes inside for a ball. Barone getting ready for the pitch to Warren. That one's going to get hit out in right field. Fly ball and caught. So 1-2-3 inning. So the score is going to stay 9-3 as we go to the top of the 5th. So we're ready to go. We'll be right back right after the break.
What is it about UWA? Is it the beauty of her campus? The feeling of being just the right size? World class, without classes big enough for the world? Is it the warmth of her people? They say there's something about this place. Maybe it's because this place feels like home, on campus or online. The University of West Alabama.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Garland Curley is going to step in. Watch the first pitch go in for a strike. Top of the fifth inning. So this one's going to get hit out and foul. So 0-2. Devin Sisson just checking in for his second inning of this game as he throws that one high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's throwing this one in. The swing gets tipped. It's the last time Curley came to the plate, he hit a fly out the center. So he's stepping in, watching that breaking pitch. And it strikes him out on the inside corner. So they strike him out looking for the first out of the fifth inning.
Now that number 4, Connor Christian.
Connor Christian is up to the plate. He grounded out, hit a single, struck out. Gets ready for the pitch as that one comes in for ball 1. Gets ready for the second pitch. That one's a little bit too high. So that's the 2-0. Sisson throws it in there. So it's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike to Connor Christian. Sisson quickly throwing it in and walks. Christian puts a runner on base with 1 out. So it's still 9-3 at the top of the 5th inning.
Now that number 28, J.D. Roberts.
It's J. We're back as we had a little technical difficulties. So like we have a pitch and change coming in. Sisson is coming out. Looks like
Pitching change for the Wildcats. In the pitch, number 22, Luke Langford.
As Luke Langford is coming to pitch now for the Wildcats. We're going to stop and take a break right here. We'll be back to continue the bottom of the 5th inning. Now we're back. Taylor Clemens is at the plate. Going against Luke Langford. Langford didn't see any action in 2020 as he's getting ready. Here is his first pitch. It's going to be a ball. Throw that one in there. For 2 balls. That's a 3-0 to Clemens. Clemens has hit a home run and struck out in the 3rd so far tonight. Gets ready for the pitch there. Thrown on a strike. So Luke Langford is able to get a strike on Clemens. The redshirt freshman getting ready for the pitch. Pitches in. Ball gets hit a little bit out in front. Picked up and thrown over the first by Jenkins. So that's going to be the 3rd out there. As they are able to
1 error, no runs left on base.
knock in a run, as it is now 9-4. So we're heading into the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be right back.
A champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
"52 national championships. More than 600 annual graduates. thousands of lives changed. The Gulf South Conference.
Leading off number 5, Houston Kitterman.
Now is leading off Houston Kitterman in the bottom of the 5th. Kitterman stands in. Watches that one for a ball. So he hits that one to left field and flies out for the first out of the inning. So Warren is still in pitching.
Now batting number 3, Clark Peoples.
So that's going to send Peoples back to the plate. So he's hit 2 RBIs so far as he watches that one go by for a ball. Peoples hits that one on the right side for foul ball. So he's standing in and ready for the pitch and gets hit. Peoples is hit by a pitch. Is able to go to first.
Trenton Lee.
So it's 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. Here coming over as Warren is heading to the bench.
Pitching change for the Jungle Cats. Now pitching number 7, Landon
As
Davis.
Landon Davis will be coming in for the Jungle Cats. We'll be right back, bringing you more action for the bottom of the 5th inning in just a moment. Now we're back with Landon Davis pitching with Lee up the bat. As the pitch from Landon Davis is hit out to the right field, as that one's going to be a fly ball as he's trying to get it back. The first doesn't get it. That's going to be the second out of the inning. As Lee flew out the right.
Coming to play number 19, Braden Lyman.
As Braden Lyman is now up the bat. As he struck out looking and walked so far tonight. Lyman gets ready for the pitch. That one goes a little bit too high for the ball. Landon Davis taking his time, looking, getting the pitch, throws it as it gets tipped by Lyman. Foul ball. So it's the 1-1. This is 10-3. The Jungle Cats have the lead. Lyman's step out of the batter's box. Reset, get his focus. Landon Davis with the pitch, thrown, ball. So it's 2-1. Davis throwing it in, gets tipped off. Davis in 2020 struck out 2 batters and walked 1 with 2.2 innings pitched. As that pitch gets thrown and hit foul ball. On the left side, his hometown is Foster's, Alabama, with the Sipsey Valley High School. Lyman standing in, getting ready for the pitch, takes a swing and cuts it foul. So it's still 2-2. We have it 10-3. Bottom of the 5th. 2 outs. Lyman's at the plate with a runner on first. That one hits the dirt. That's going to allow Peoples to make it the second to get in the scoring position. So now this moved into a full count. 3-2. Davis is looking back, trying to be sure Peoples isn't taking off as he had a pretty good lead. Davis throwing there as that one gets hit foul. Once again, a Lyman. So he's taking some cuts at it. Hitting multiple balls foul. This at bat. Player at second, 2 outs. Davis with the pitch. Hit. Kind of bouncing. Caught by first base. Just hands it over to Landon Davis for the out at first. And that is going to do it for the bottom of the 5th inning. So now we're going to head to the top of the 6th now. This is 10-3. The Jungle Cats have the lead. We'll be back right after the break.
There's so much to love about UWA. The campus is beautiful, and it's just the right size. And I love the new residence hall. I've made so many friends. We just love it here. They say, there's something about this place. I say, it's because this place feels like home. On campus or online, the University of West Alabama.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
So we're back for the top of the 6th inning. Jake Nemeth is up the bat now. So he flew out last time up to the plate. It's Luke Langford pitching for the Wildcats. Throwing it in and swung and a miss and a strike. Langford not wasting any time. Getting to the next pitch. Right down the middle there. For strike 2 on Nemeth. He's getting ready for the third pitch there and swung and miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Got him swinging for the first out. The top of the 6th inning. As Josh Bauer is going to head to the plate. Last time struck out swinging. Hit a home run in the 2nd. As well. Bauer's ready. Sit again. Look at the first pitch is a ball. Ready for the second pitch here. He swung and missed for strike 1. It's the 1-1. Jungle Cats are up 10-3. The top of the 6th. This pitch coming in. Swung and miss. Strike 2. We'll see if Luke Langford can get Bauer here. Langford looking for the right pitch. Gonna throw it. Send this a breaking pitch there. Gets him swinging. So that's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts for Luke Langford. Top of the 6th inning. Thibodeau is back to the plate now for the Jungle Cats. Langford with the pitch hits Thibodeau. Almost hit him. I thought it did. It was close. Looks like he just got out of the way. It's ball 1. It's really close there on the inside. Thibodeau is sitting in. Checks a swing. Down. And they're going to call it a strike. The umpire pointed down first base side. Get the call, and it's going to get called a strike. It's 1-1 on Thibodeau. Langford throwing with the pitch. It's kind of low. And the ball. So it's 2-1. Langford taking his time with the pitch, and the throw is in there for a strike. So evens up the count 2-2. Luke Langford looking for the pitch. Get again, throwing to Thibodeau. It's a breaking pitch as he sends that one into the gap. He's going to head around and check for second, realizing it's not going to be there as he heads back to first, and that's going to be a 2-out single for Thibodeau. So it puts a run on base for the Jungle Cats. So they have the lead still 10-3 at the top of the 6th.
Now batting number 41, Jacoby Hawthorne.
As Hawthorne is going to head back to the plate. He was hit by a pitch last time, blew out the right and struck out. He gets ready for the pitch, swings and fouls it. Hawthorne getting ready. The pitch from Luke Langford. The pitch, a swing, hits it right up the middle. Hits Langford. He's able to recover, gets it, and throws it the first in time. And that's going to do it. The Jungle Cats leave one player on the base. So they get no runs in that inning as we're going to move to the bottom of the 6th inning. So the Wildcats are coming up right after this.
What is it about UWA? Is it the beauty of her campus? The feeling of being just the right size? World class, without classes big enough for the world? Is it the warmth of her people? They say there's something about this place. Maybe it's because this place feels like home, on campus or online. The University of West Alabama.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
So we're back at the bottom of the 6th inning. So Rogers is heading to the plate, going against Landon Davis. Look back to 2019. Landon Davis made 11 appearances, all as a relief pitcher. Was 1-0, 5.14 earned run average. He's getting ready for the pitch here to Rogers. Thrown there as it's tipped and hit foul on the right side. Pitch in there. Throw a little bit to the outside for a ball. This last time Rogers was at the plate, he struck out looking as he hit that one. It's a fly out into right field. So he's able to make the play for the first out of the inning. So it's going to send Antonio Jenkins up to the plate. Last time he was up to bat, he struck out swinging. Looking there at the first strike, the bottom of the 6th. Now he's getting ready. The second strike. Of the inning as Jenkins is going to step off and step back in. Davis with the pitch, throw in there, gets him swinging. So it hits the ground. It's another strikeout. It's going to go to Jenkins. So that's the second out of the inning. So Landon Davis able to sit down the first two batters, the bottom of the 6th inning. Jungle Cats still have the lead 10-3. Let's throw into the Booker. There on the outside. The first ball is Booker flew out second base. Last time he was up, so he hits that one to deep left center field, out, and caught by the center fielder there for a fly ball. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for Landon Davis. So we're going to move into the top of the 7th inning. We'll bring that to you right after the break.
Champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
'52 National Championships. More than 600 annual graduates. Thousands of lives changed. The Gulf South Conference.
We're back at the top of the 7th inning. It's Landon Davis is up to bat. Luke Langford pitching a little bit too low to Landon Davis there for the ball 1. Davis settling in. Looking at it on the inside. So it's 2-0. So throw it on the inside once again there. Close. This is 3-0. Jungle Cats, they have the lead 10-3 still. Top of the 7th inning. Gonna sit in and watch it go in for the strike. It's Luke Langford taking his time on the mound, getting the pitch. The throw as Davis hits that one. It's a fly ball. The third base side. That one's going to go foul. Last time Davis was up the bat, he flew out the center. So we'll see if he's able to cash in here off the full count. As he steps in. Luke Langford getting the pitch. And the throw. Hit a line drive, solid, straight out in the center field. It's Landon Davis. Knocks a single for the Jungle Cats.
Coming to the plate, number 39, Garland Curry.
As Garland Curry is now going to head to the plate. Last time he was up the bat, he struck out looking. Their pitching coach is going to come out and talk to Luke Langford. And it looks like we're going to have a pitch and change here at the top of the 7th inning. So that's going to do it for Luke Langford. Looks like they're going to go to Gavin Rogers to pitch. So while we wait for him to get warmed up, we'll go to a break. We'll be right back
For the Wildcats. Now pitching number 36, Gavin Rogers.
right after the break. We're back at the top of the 7th after the pitch and change. Gavin Rogers checking in as a pitcher for the Wildcats. He's looking for the pitch and gets the sacrifice bunt off. Just throws it on the second for the out. So it's going to be the first out of the inning because Curley was trying to get the sacrifice down. So he made it off the fielder's choice.
Now batting number 4, Connor Christian.
So now Connor Christian is back up to the plate. Christian looking at the first pitch, taking the hit, hitting it on the right side into the dugout foul. There's one out, top of the 7th, 10-3. Jungle Cats have the lead after the fast start in the first. It's Connor Christian to the plate, watches that one go in for the strike. So it's no balls, 2 strikes. Connor Christian getting ready for the pitch, swings and misses. So that one is going to get thrown as he strikes out. That moves Curley in the second.
Now batting number 28, J.D.
So he was able to take that base. It's J.D. Roberts. Is now headed to the plate. For the Jungle Cats. He's getting ready there. Watches that one go in for a strike. Now the Jungle Cats have a player in scoring position. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Rogers taking his time on the pitch, hitting right back up the middle. As shortstop's able to pick it up, throw it on the first for the out. As that's going to do it for the inning. Roberts is going to sit down as we move to the bottom of the 7th inning. 7th inning stretch here at Tartt Field. We'll be right back after the break.
There's so much to love about UWA. The campus is beautiful, and it's just the right size. And I love the new residence hall. I've made so many friends. We just love it here. They say, there's something about this place. I say, it's because this place feels like home. On campus or online, the University of West Alabama.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
We're back live here at the bottom of the 7th inning. Scott Germack checking in for the Jungle Cats. Pitcher.
Leading off the first baseman, number 32, Austin Johnson.
It's Austin Johnson. He's going to have his chance here at the bottom of the 7th. First pitch going to go by. Going to be a ball. Germack's settling in for his first batter he's going against as he throws his second ball there. Pitch there. Throwing a little bit on the outside, but called strike. It's 2-1. Germack settling in. This is going to be swung and a miss for a strike. 2-2 now. The score is still 10-3. Bottom of the 7th inning. Wildcats are trying to get some going. This side of the inning. Johnson watches that one just go on the outside, takes it for ball 3. So we have a full count now. Pitch comes in and strikes him out. Swinging. So, Germack's able to sit down Johnson for the first out of the inning. It's Barone. It's going to be coming up the bat now.
Now batting number 12, Derek Barone.
It's Barone last time. Flew out the right. First time he batted, he struck out. So he's batting 8th in the order. Barone getting ready. Watches that one go for a strike. He was settling in there as that one goes to the outside for a ball. This is 1-1. Scott Germack pitching it, throws it in there for strike 2. So now it's the 1-2. So he's waiting for the pitch. This just steps off the mound, Germack. Look at the reset for this 1-2 pitch. Comes in for the throw, a little bit on the outside and low. So now it evens the count 2-2. Mark throws that one a little bit high there. So it makes it a full count. As the freshman throws it in a little bit on the inside. And walks Barone. So now it's 1 out, with a walk. Scores 10-3. As the Jungle Cats still have the lead in the bottom of the 7th inning. Kitterman's going to settle in now. Looks at the pitch for the strike. Skitterman flew out to left field last time he was up to bat. Let's get ready for this one as this one goes in. Strike 2. Scott Grimart's from St. Petersburg, Florida, with the Lakewood High School. So he's taking the pitch here. Throws it a little bit high. So that's the 1-2. Rock throws it. For a ball. Throws that one right in there as he sits him down looking for the second out of the inning. So Kitterman goes. As Peoples is now coming up the bat. Scott Grimark meeting the catcher there. With Thibodeau before the next pitch. Peoples is up to bat. So they throw a little bit to the outside. That's going to move Baron the second. So Wildcats have a player in scoring position with 2 outs. Man on second. Peoples is buried in as last time he was hit by a pitch. Got to go to on base as he watches that strike go by. Now it's the 1-1. Grimark taking his time with the pitch. The throw. Throws it in there. Got it for a strike. So Peoples is down 1-2. Grimark is trying to get out of this inning. The pitch and hit. As the bouncer just goes to first, hands it to Grimark, and it's called out. That was a close one. As Peoples was showing off that speed there. It was close. That's going to be the 3rd out. As we're moving into the top of the 8th inning. So it's 10-3 still as Jungle Cats have the lead. We'll be back right after the break.
What is it about UWA? Is it the beauty of her campus? The feeling of being just the right size? World class, without classes big enough for the world? Is it the warmth of her people? They say there's something about this place. Maybe it's because this place feels like home, on campus or online. The University of West Alabama.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
So we're back as we have it at the top of the 8th inning. Garrett Myers is in at catcher.
Leading off number 25, Taylor Clemens.
So Taylor Clemens is up to bat now. Gavin Rogers is pitching. Coming in with the pitch. The hit there by Taylor Clemens, just foul. Hit it on the left side. Clemens gets set to come back in. Ike's in the pitch. Clemens sends it back to the mound as tries to make a play. Gets it for the out as it hits off the pitcher's foot. Goes to second. So he's able to make the play. Good play. Right there. So that's the first out of the inning.
Now by number 27, Jake Neiman.
It's Jake Nemeth is now coming up the bat. As he swings at the first one, hits it foul. So we're at the top of the 8th inning. 10-3. The scores, Jungle Cats have the lead. Rogers throws it in there. Called ball. It's going to be 1-1 for Nemeth. Getting ready for the pitch right there. Swung in a miss. The breaking pitch. Tailing to the outside for Nemeth. He's getting ready. This pitch hits in as he hits that one in the left field as that one's going back, way back. And gone. Jake Nemeth knocks a home run for the Jungle Cats as he hits a solo homer. So that pushes the lead now to 11-3.
Now batting number 15, Josh Bauer.
Josh Bauer is coming up the hit now. Ball is swung on. And missed. Ball comes in once again. So I'm going to miss again. That's two strikes. Ball comes on. Gets him down swinging. So that's the second out of the inning.
Coming to the plate, number 47, Jonathan Thibodeau.
Jonathan Thibodeau is coming to the plate. Thibodeau's reached the bases on all of his attempts tonight. That one goes down. For a ball on Thibodeau. The second pitch is going to get hit to the shortstop as he tries to make a play. Slides into it, is able to get it. So Thibodeau easily makes it to first base. So Thibodeau once again having a pretty good night.
Now batting number 41, Jacoby Hawthorne.
Making it on base as Jacoby Hawthorne is headed to the plate. Hawthorne settling in, watching that one as it goes by him. As it goes by Garrett Myers, the catcher. That allows Thibodeau to go to second. This is 2 outs. Top of the 8th inning. Gavin Rogers with the pitch, throws it low. So it's another ball to Hawthorne. This is the 2-0. Throws it to Hawthorne as he hits it foul. Bounces fouls is 2-1 now. Gavin Rogers pitches, throws a breaking ball. It comes in. Now it's 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch there as he swings and a miss. That's a full count. Pitch there as it gets hit. Foul as it hits off of him. So the count stays full. Pitch from Rogers in. That allows him to walk there off the full count. So now the Jungle Cats have a player on first and second with 2 outs. So Landon Davis is up the bat for the Jungle Cats. So watches that one go by. Ball. And Davis checking in, looks at that one. Gets called for the strike there. Someone's thrown right in. Davis is ready, prepared, swing, and a miss. So now it's 1-2. We're at the top of the 8th inning. 10-3. Jungle Cats have the lead. Getting ready for the pitch there as it's going on the inside. The 2-2. Jungle Cats have a player on first and second. Be Thibodeau and Hawthorne. So watch that one goes inside as it gets away from Garrett Myers. That's going to move the runners. Second and third. Now we're at a full count with Landon Davis. See if Gavin Rogers is able to get out of this one. So he gets Landon swing and a miss for strike three. So we're going to move to the bottom of the eighth inning. This is 10-3. Jungle Cats have the lead. We'll be back right after the break.
Champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
'52 National Championships. More than 600 annual graduates. Thousands of lives changed. The Gulf South Conference.
We're back live in the bottom of the eighth inning. Sky Kermark throwing it to Lee. Lee is leading off for the Wildcats in this inning. Able to throw it there as it gets tipped. Last time Lee was up to bat, he flew out the right field. 0 for 3 so far tonight. Flew out the right, struck out, and flew out the right again. Ball is thrown a little bit low. Kermock's ready. Going to throw it to Lee. So that's a little bit high. So 2-1. We are at the bottom of the eighth inning. It's 11-3. That one's hit foul. So that evens up the count 2-2. It's Trenton Lee. Settling in, getting ready for the pitch. So that one's going to get thrown right down the middle for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 19, Braden Lyman.
Braden Lyman is heading to the plate. He's getting ready to settle in, look at the first pitch, a little bit on the outside. For the ball. That one's too low. So now it's he's getting ready for the next pitch here. That one's thrown and got him swinging for the strike. So now it's 2-1. Mark is taking his time with the pitch and throw there as he gets him to swing, and it's tipped off. So it evens up the count 2-2. Mark setting in, throwing. A little bit on the outside there for ball 3. This is a full count on Lyman. So there's one out in the bottom of the 8th. 11-3 is the score. Jungle Cats have the lead. The pitch comes in as it hits right back at Grimach. To get him the first as Grimach hits the floor as he gets hit by the ball as it flies back to him. Let's hope he's all right. They're going to check him out. So he's grabbing that hand. Be sure everything's all right. Lyman just hit that straight up the middle. So he seems to be fine. Maybe just shooken up a little bit. So now Rogers is going to come up to the plate. Gavin Rogers. Last time Rogers up to the plate, he flew out to right field. So he looks at the first pitch there for a ball. Also got on with a fielder's choice. From the error. That struck out looking in the third. So 1 ball, no strikes. Scar Grimach Back throws it. There's that one's off the mark. Mark getting ready for the pitch. Throws it there for strike. So now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mark standing in, throws it there on the inside. That evens up the count. 2-2. It's Rogers at the plate getting ready. Lyman's at first for the Wildcats. Throw it in. It's called for a strike. Two. Threw it on the inside there at the full count and was able to walk. The Wildcats have a player on first and second. So Antonio Jenkins is coming in. So we have our pitching coach coming out, talking to Scott Gramach. I think that's going to be it for him on the day. As it is in the bottom of the 8th inning. So we're about to have a pitching change, and we're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll find out who the new pitcher is.
There's so much to love about UWA. The campus is beautiful, and it's just the right size. And I love the new residence hall. I've made so many friends. We just love it here. They say, there's something about this place. I say, it's because this place feels like home. On campus or online, the University of West Alabama.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
We are back live. It's Mateo Lozano. It's the pitcher now for the Jungle Cats. So he's looking back at second to be sure as Jenkins is at the plate now. There's the pitch there, swing and a miss. So strike one. Jenkins is settling in. Lozano's pitch. Lozano looking back at second. Going for the pitch there. Called for the strike two. Last time Jenkins was up the bat, he struck out last two times. Actually. So we'll see what happens here. Pitch there, and it strikes him out off the breaking pitch. That's going to be the second out of the inning. That one sat him down looking. Garrett Myers is now up to the plate for his first at bat. Pitch there to Myers. Up and in. It's going to be a ball. Just gets ready for the next pitch. Comes in for a strike. In 2020, Garrett played in one game and had one at bat in the short season. So that's coming in. Swing and a miss on a strike two. Swung a little bit too early. So the 1-2. Coming to Garrett Myers here on a pitch as he hits that one. Gets a base hit. Looks like he gets an RBI as well and is able to bring home Lyman.
Now back number 32, Austin Johnson.
Now that is 11-4. So that pushes that one too. Johnson is up to bat now. So watch that one go to the outside. That one comes in as it's popped up in the foul territory. It's going to be hit foul. left-hander Johnson is at the plate. Get ready for the pitch. The pitch is there. Swung and hit foul. We have a 1-2. It's Johnson last time of the bat struck out in the 7th. For the pitch right there and get him to swing and miss. That's going to retire the side. Now we go to the top of the 9th here. So Jungle Cats have the lead, 12-4. We'll be right back after the break.
What is it about UWA? Is it the beauty of her campus? The feeling of being just the right size? World class, without classes big enough for the world? Is it the warmth of her people? They say there's something about this place. Maybe it's because this place feels like home, on campus or online. The University of West Alabama.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Leading off number 39, Roland Curley.
We're back now as Kellen Span's in as pitching to Curley, as that one's going to be thrown in there for a strike. Kellen Span, the junior from Meridian, Mississippi, played in one game in 2020. So he throws that one in there for a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. He battled back from injury to work 2 innings, allowing a hit and no runs. Looking for the pitch here, throws it right in there as he strikes Curley out.
Now back number 4, Connor Christian.
The first out of the top of the 9th inning. It's Connor Christian is up the bat now. Throws that one in there for a strike. It's the second one. It's Christian swinging at that one as well. So no balls, 2 strikes, top of the 9th. Scores 11-4. Jungle Cats have the lead. Someone's thrown inside and hit foul. Now for the 0-2. And he hits that one back for the foul ball as well. Kellen Span's junior college days, he played at both Meridian Community College and Mississippi Delta Community College. So he throws that one in there as he hits the ball high in the left field as that one's caught for a fly out there, and that's going to sit down Connor Christian for the second out of the inning. So that's going to bring up Roberts now. It's Kellen Spans just trying to make this a 1-2-3. Throw that in there. As he swings and tips it. Span throws him this one as he hits that one foul as well. So 0-2. Top of the ninth inning. Roberts looking, hits it foul, hits it behind him. Last time Roberts' place, he grounded out to the shortstop. This one, so he hits it right up the middle. Easy catch by Kellen Span, gets it to first. 1-2-3 in the ninth. The score now is 11-4, heading into the bottom of the ninth inning. The Jungle Cats have the lead. We'll be right back after the break.
Champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
"52 national championships. More than 600 annual graduates. Thousands of lives changed. The Gulf South Conference.
We're back live for the bottom of the ninth inning. Kirby Osborne checks in for the Jungle Cats. He made 6 appearances in 2020, all in relief. He's able to throw the first pitch in to Barone for a ball. There's a second there, gets in the swing. At it for the strike. This last time Barone was at the plate, he got to walk. So the ball's being thrown on the inside. So that's the 2-1. So he hits that one. in the right field as it just drops down easily off the single there as Barone is able to get on base.
Now batting number 43, Sam Smith.
Now Sam Smith is at the plate for the Wildcats. He's looking to check in there. So he gets ready. Second pitch and swings, misses. Sam Smith sit back in the box watching that one go by. Now it's going to be the 2-1. Pitch hits it foul. Fouls it out. So evens the count, 2-2. The ball gets hit behind him. As well, another foul ball. .20 Kirby worked 5.1 innings. So he throws that one right in there for strike number 3. So it sits down Sam Smith. First out of the bottom of the 9th inning. As Peoples is heading back to the plate.
Now batting number 3, Colton Peoples.
Peoples hits that fly ball. Says looks like it's going to go foul. Peoples watch that one. Go inside. So it's the 1-1. Peoples watch that one. Hits a pop-up. Looks like going in to left center as left fielder caught it there. That's the second out, the bottom of the 9th inning.
Coming to the plate for 23, Trent Lee.
Trent Lee is going to head up the bat with the runner on first, which is Barone. After his single at the start of the inning. He swings and tips that one for a strike. Trent Lee. Lee burying in. There, watches that one go in on the inside. So 0-2, 2 outs. Trent Lee trying not to be the third out. And it looks like that is going to do it there. As that is it for this one. Score ended up being 11-4. Jungle Cats took this one after the hot start early.
Jungle Cats 11, Wildcats 4. Next game is set for
The next game is set for Sunday at 1 o'clock, and we'll be back with you then. Until then, everybody have a great night.